Fuck. I really should have taken a while against it now, man. I'll come back and fuck her, yeah. Lord, that soon come back and do them things. Run through some mission. But it was nice on it sometime, bro. Nah, When I kind, but I still going look.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Inter e Inter. L'Inter ha segnato al 4° minuto numero 9. Per l'Inter ha segnato al 10° minuto numero 21 Filippo Inzaghi.
Change look like you know FIFA, change you. Change you FIFA. Terminale praticamente just did it. Shoot.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero. Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Musa. Chance to deliver. Tomori attempts a clearance. Now the ball's gone astray. Quadrado. Martinez looking to add to his goal. He's through here. Now it's Retegi. Just Retegi! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a...
It's Inzaghi! Tries to get it clear. Mkhitaryan threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this? Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Inter really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And reclaimed it in a good effort from distance. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's Martinez!
Bombo flat, man.
Oh,
No, man.
special! That is a gem!
Yeah, man, coming for life. After we got 3.
And the comeback
After we get back 1. Yeah, come on, again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's been slipped through. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try. Çalhanoğlu. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Cuadrado. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Cuadrado. Çalhanoğlu has it in a wide position. And he's quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Bremer. Cross to the back post. And the keeper beats it away. That pass isn't the best. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Cuadrado. That's an imaginative pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Martinez. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And he shoots!
Bombo clock! Look, don't get a chance to equalize and keep the ball upon the post, man.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And that's it.
Let's see, Owen.
Inter Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So Jim, how do you reflect on...
Damn, believe me, man, the fool.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Can he finish? Superb
Go on, Papa.
goal!
Well, talk about a
Put this
real
square
rude
family
awakening.
in.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot, shapes to shoot! Ambitious ball here. He's picked his way through. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You see that chap
That's
there, you?
positional goal.
That chap the fuck is up
Utilisation of space.
Good read needed to be. Thuram. Fratesi. Chance here to counter.
Take it back.
Ribery.
Oh, shit, man.
Great vision. Batistuta. Dybala receives it in a wide position.
Batistuta. And the ball being here on the inside.
And we have our very first corner.
Can't believe it.
Cambiasso. He's gone for goal.
Give a goal for early in a game still in that. That's coming out of you.
Cambiasso
It's
brilliantly
a bandit.
took control of that, which was exactly
are you
what the
there?
situation required.
Shit.
Batistuta.
Out.
Taken back almost at once. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Dybala! Decent enough try.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fratesi. That is good alertness. Played out to the right. Pass is just off target. Fratesi. And Locatelli. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's been shipped out wide. A probing pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that.
There's the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
This may look safe for Bumbo Clark, brother. This not safe.
Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Go on alone, yeah.
Cambiasso.
Alright, I say two the dad them there have me and they meet me, I look over upon you, me and this, me and that. Go on alone, go for your phone, go for TikTok or something, brother.
Aims beyond the defence. Skims one in. Takes a shot! Batistuta finds himself offside.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Knocks it into space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Thuram. Tries to play it through. Quadrado picks it up out wide.
Dude, some blood clear football.
Oh no, what has happened here? Thuram. Ribery.
Okay, they make me stand up good and in that way. If I don't go with that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Good to attack on the first 45 minutes.
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Yeah.
So attack with real devilment.
Back pass with that airport good on going.
Inzaghi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's next time.
Deserves a
Well,
lot of
man,
credit
that
for his
two man
willingness to
fight
make
out
those
to
runs. The
get
passers
a goal,
will
brother.
always have an option with him.
That's what that man the fuck.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Look at the ball for kick back this man first.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Can he get it through? Locatelli looking to run onto it.
Ooh.
Gets
Is
his
that no
head
goal?
in!
Good
Good trying. The outcome
Say
could
what
so
a-
easily have been
Look
different.
at what a roll.
I think he's going to be a bit
Hey, that.
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at
Hey,
least hit
that,
the
bro.
target.
I tell you, say, I that.
Cambiasso, who does have an assist to his name.
I
On
read it.
interception. Ribery.
No, the first time I play with now here.
Batistuta. Cambiasso. Ball is over the line.
Out. That's the big mistake. Miss a miss.
Albertini.
Lot.
Can they get him away?
Yeah, I got you, you know.
Shoots!
Keeper finally did something great.
Superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Albertini plays it short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sergini. Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! There's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Thank you all the goal last as long as it's good.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Yeah,
that's
the kind of piece of roast,
they really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he
about
tried.
500 out there. Oh,
The defence were just well
instead I made the
prepared for what
ball
was
slip
coming.
on the blood flag. Bro.
Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again. Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far
See,
away.
we don't run him out, you know, that time problem. That's
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez
Go on.
looking to hit the byline here.
one
He is through here.
goal.
And that is
Yeah,
out
man, I agree
and
with you.
behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Musa! Oh,
2-1.
nearly, but nearly is nothing. Albertini. Now it's Batistuta. And now the breakaway. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Giroud. Now it's Musa. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Oh, super ball. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
No, I got two boys.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
But the bomb crowd that idiot keeper, yeah.
Sticks it away.
Look what the man do. The man run out, come in front, when chuck on the man. The man come out like, look there.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed.
Me run out the keeper and just run come chuck on the man.
Like that.
Ah, fool, fuck you.
Just
I heard the dog gone
What a
tree.
game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He
The
seems
lose
to
3
be
match
growing in stature with every
fan
goal.
straight. It's like the thing what me I try to get me now, but I get it.
Is 2.
I'm
Well, I
lose
think
one hour
it's
ago,
just the
brother.
reward for their
A
application.
bumbo
They
lead that
played
boy.
with great
And the finish!
Fucking him. Could I
Should have
equalize?
put that one away.
You could tell he wanted
Let's
that
switch
too.
him.
Still,
Someone
at
know
least
all
he
that
can
one
smile
who
about
full.
it, seeing as
So
they're a
in
couple
worse
of
than the
goals
other
up.
one to post it. I'll go and run out the other keeper. The other keeper did stop my boy. Fucking so.
No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Batistuta to Ketelada.
And the DFE says, kick me
It's
boy.
gone all the way through to the keeper. Batistuta is flagged offside. The ball's gone astray. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Chance! That
Press it
is
2 times.
decidedly lacking.
One time press it. That's it. No. Yeah. Oh, such a turn on the auto.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Substitution, we can't.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 3.
Ribery. Looking to play him in. He's shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ribery. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Ribery. Locatelli. Quadrado. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cambiasso has it out wide and in space. Locatelli. Calhanoglu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Locatelli. That's been cut out. Well played. Cambiasso. And it's McTominay. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And a chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Oh, 5 times. We lose 5 times. Tough up the sending on toes like man. Quick and fast. Up on my live and press up and thump up and toes like squeak and fast. So up on my live and press in and toes like squeak and fast. And drop down the toes are holy. With the 700 and sitting. That's correct, go up to 8,000. Let's stop the skin. Oh shit.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And it's Cuadrado. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Sommer claims comfortable. Costa Curta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cuadrado. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder Yusuf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role.
Shapes to shoot! Modric. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. Milan with the corner. They're first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's got away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nice physical challenge. Modric. And this is Morata. This looks promising. Morata! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Knocks it into space. Cuadrado. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And a chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely.
He's had it! Oh, it's hit the post! Real takes a shot! There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's a little too ambitious to go directed goal from here, I think.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Fofana. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here? Thuram. That's tidy. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Estupinian. Locatelli. Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Inzaghi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Tell him don't next it. We want to see it. I ain't laughing, boy.
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Fratesi. Fofana promptly onto that, and that is that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Ribéry, and this is Ribéry. Milan have their second corner now.
Balance.
Morata! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Milan have their third corner.
Well, Brian, nothing fear.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. No messing about,
Sniff
just
out the
bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, keeper, sniff out the one,
It's
my
going to be the
father.
final action of the first half.
No, you that
Well, the
busy
glass is
guy
either
that
half
starts
full
with
or
that,
half
my
empty.
friend.
Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 80. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Giroud.
And so we're off again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Locatelli. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Hernandez. Fratesi. And here's Rafael Leao. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Morata. He's picked Morata! Nice interception, well timed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Adli. He won't be happy with that one. Barella. Threads one in. Rafael Leao! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rafael Leao has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barella powering forward here. Tries to play it through. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, super! It's Giroud! Just off target.
Let's see a stretch. I think a stretch here.
And this is Morata. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, really how easy the brother goal them has scored.
A two-goal lead,
The chip
and
pass the
they're
keeper
firmly in
touching, the
control.
curl pass the keeper touching.
So
the
smooth.
football
A
score.
signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Seeing the signature what there, between some different. Another run. Good.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 95.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Great vision. Now it's Thuram. Ball swung in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Now it's Morata. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ribery is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Modric! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Xiao. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. That's the keeper's ball. Fratesi. And this is Morata. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. That's good vision. Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. Salamakers! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He has found the way through. Quadrado with... Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella. The final 5 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Ribery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
It's Çalhanoğlu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu really must be thinking.
And that is that. So that is it, the end of the road. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Thuram's cross. And he's had it nicked away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, just Pulisic! Goal, Milan! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after...
Musa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? He's on it. Can he get away?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice control. An instinctive delivery. Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Musa looking to get on the end of this. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Dumfries.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta, that is from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get... And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
David. Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Inzaghi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now he's off and running. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Chukwueze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Musa. And he's making progress on the ball. Locatelli has it in a wide position. And he's cut it out. Played out to the right. Now it's David. And he's found a way past. And this is De Bruyne. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's David. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Inzaghi! Inzaghi looking sharp there. Benacer.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Estupiñán. Well read, nice interception. Benacer. And it's Ricci. De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Chukwueze. Musa does well to get it back. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Thuram gets into a good position. He rises! Harmlessly behind. That is a little undercooked. Dumfries. Ricci. He's got away. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 16. Numero 21.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Not the most accurate pass. Modric. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ambitious ball here. Pulisic going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him. And a shot! Cuadrado. Asllani. It's Thuram. And it's Cuadrado. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. That is a brilliant interception. Shot, surely!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? That's the keeper's ball. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good-looking ball. Pulisic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Giroud! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
David. And it's Giroud. Tomori is the guilty party there. Oh, he's bustling through here. David. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nice interception, well timed. Ashlani bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Musa. He's Musa! Rafael Leao. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's the throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Locatelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's David. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. De Bruyne has created one goal already.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Estupinian spots it and intercepts. He has found the way through. It's Giroud! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Pulisic. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. He is through here. Now it's Giroud. Looking for the run. Now it's Zielinski. Zielinski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well now, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Musa. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simple. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated. Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted. DiMarco. Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. It could be in here. He's through. It's chance. Oh, taken with style. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Nicely spread. And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That could spell trouble. Modric, and he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Bratesi. Can he get it through? Thuram gets into a good position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Locatelli. And he plays one through. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! Martinez. That pass has been well intercepted. Bratesi. Good. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's intervened well there.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Sommer sends that a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Inzaghi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao. And this is El Shaarawy. Pass is just off target. Locatelli. Now Fratesi. Now it's Inzaghi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. Bremer cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? This might spell danger. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Inter really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, Quadrado. Lascia il campo per il numero
Fratesi.
10.
Thuram. Fratesi. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's running through. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Fratesi. And here's Thuram. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Musa. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana, Serginho. That is good alertness. Nicely shaped ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Al-Sharawi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Al-Sharawi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely aimed pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Al-Sharawi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball. It shoots! Oh, what has happened here? That's a lovely, neat pass.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a quick free kick. Fratesi. Fratesi tries across. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Un minuto di recupero.
Filippo Inzaghi. And that's that. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. And this is Inzaghi. They're urging him to shoot. Now it's Fratesi. Now it's Platini.
That's going in strongly. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Inzaghi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance to shoot! Goal! Inter! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rafael Leao. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cross flung in towards the middle. He wasn't that far away.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Stood up well, and there's the shot! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
That's been slipped through. It's Adriano! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nicely weighted ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Hernandez looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's the chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Nagatomo. It's a throw-in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he lines up a cross. Sommer claims it without any fuss. Oh, super find. Well, that is one way to stop him. Maldini cuts out the pass. Fratesi. Now, can they get him away?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Spread it left. Hernandez is onto this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Barella does well to get it back. Great vision. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Bastoni.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's going to go a long way. Well, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. Big chance! Shot at goal! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. Shoots! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi! And it's Bonucci. Barella. Oh, super! Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fratesi. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Platini.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Martinez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Martinez might just make this. And it's Baggio. That is a great pick out. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Roberto Baggio. He's in a great position here. It's come to nothing. It's a quick ball upfield. Fratesi. Filippo Inzaghi. And he's running through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Inzaghi. Platini. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Buffon clears. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. And this is Adriano.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. He's on it. Can he get it? And Martinez! Well, now it's come back out to him. And that would have won it.
Thuram really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Baggio he's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with it.
And the keeper's given it away. Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nagatomo clears it away. Look at the space here.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Barella. Looking to play him in. Oh no, this does not... It's Adriano! He's done very well to get to that.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.